Yo, what up, Dre?
What up, Phlex? What up, y'all? This is Fresh City TV. Thank y'all for tuning in. I am Big Dre. With me once again is my boy Flex Ruger. Thank you again for letting me use your studio, man, to get this thing cracking off tonight.
Hey, man, it's my pleasure, man. We're getting some cracking over here.
But yeah, man, tonight with us, we got Otis Reed in the building.
What up?
We'll be talking about life, man, music. I've known him for quite some time, and really just enjoy your music, bro. And I really enjoyed the storytelling you tell through your visuals and your videos, man. They're really dope.
Word, thank you, bro.
Yeah. One thing I want to talk about real quick, some sad news to report. Last week, man, we lost a rapper Takeoff.
RP Takeoff, man.
Of the Migos. I guess there was an altercation. He wasn't even involved in the altercation, and he, I guess somebody started shooting, and he lost his life. So, RP to Takeoff, man, and condolences to his family and his friends, man. There was a story that they said that it was Takeoff who actually convinced Quavo to start rapping. I guess they were out, just hanging out or whatever, and they were like, man, you need to take this music thing seriously. And then they formed the group and took off, man. So
they got to rapping, and that's how it happened. Yeah, shout out Migos, RP Takeoff, man. He's one of my favorites from the Migos. I like Takeoff because I'm kind of like I support the underdog, and something about Takeoff, man. He was dope with the flow, and I was like, yo, I'm gonna start doing remixes. So if you guys get a chance, go to flexruger.com. Shameless plug, flexruger.com. We'll post it up right here, Dre.
All right.
Flexruger.com, and then go watch my remix music videos, and you'll see a record that I did for Takeoff. I did a remix, took out their beat, put my beat in, and Takeoff killed it. It's
what song was it?
Last Memory.
Okay.
Last Memory, yeah. I think it was his first single he came out with. But, yeah, RIP Takeoff. But Otis, man, I'm glad to get you on here, man, at Fresh City TV. I was telling Dre, I was like, yo, we got to get Otis on because he's been working. And, we're here to give you your flowers a day and show you your appreciation, for all the hard work you put in, man. I wanna play your music video, What If God Was a Nigga?
Word.
That's my joint, man. That's my joint.
Yeah.
That's my joint.
Word.
There's a few of them that I really like, but that one right there is something about the way you use that nigga, like use that hip hop sample.
Yeah. That Curtis Mayfield sample.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Elaborate on that real quick, man. Where was your head at when you came up with that idea?
Well, I think I came up with that after, like, I was doing a lot of conceptual songs in that time period, like where I was asking random questions. Like the song I did before that was If I Got Shot by a Cop Today. You know what I mean? So like I was in that mode around that time. You know what I'm saying? And I randomly came up with the idea actually at a show I did with my ex-wife. We did a collab show with Javon Davis and Patrick Contreras and all them. And like I seen how good If I Got Shot by a Cop Today went, and I was just chopping up with Fash at the bar, and I was like, dude, like I just came up with it. I told him about it at the bar at 455, and then we just ended up doing that shit like a couple weeks later.
That shit was fire, bro. Like the whole concept of it, and Fash's verse too, when he came and said, if Rakim was Allah and it was Jehovah, like yo. Just the whole, the metaphor was so dope.
The heard he looked like me. Heard he looked like me. Nappy hair, had a head with a hook like me. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? That's fire.
Yeah, it was fire. It was fire. The beat was dope. Your verse was dope. The concept was dope. Fashion's feature was dope. I like that record a lot.
Yeah.
So let's play that record.
All right, let's do it. Let's start it off. Otis Reed featuring Fashawn. If God Was a Nigga, right here on Fresh City TV.
Word.
I was rolling around and my mind took me aback. Like, what if God was a black? Would they treat us the same? Would they still be putting blame on us. And what type of ways would they confront us in the streets? If we wasn't good for balling and beats, if we were doctors, went to college and teach sons to be fathers, repeat. They wouldn't need to gun us down in the street. But since we not, they take a shot and delete. And ask us all, how long you been in this country? Why ain't you all on your feet? Got Air Jordans, that's a car on your feet. But won't create your own company so that your daughter's daughter can eat. I guess if we didn't make it here, we'd all be swinging from trees. I used to sit and hate LeBron in the Heat, supporting Kobe Bryant when the accusation was rape. What's wrong with me? I guess I'm programmed to hate my own brother, selling drugs to the youth. I'd even kill my own mother for American loot. Nobody told me that the picture was bigger. I wonder if I hesitate to pull the trigger. Nobody told me that the picture was bigger. I wonder if I hesitate to pull the trigger. If God was a nigga. What if God was a nigga? What if God was a nigga? What if God was a nigga?
If God was a nigga, his complexion would've got him convicted. Society wouldn't listen, his doctrines would've been different. He tell me, read the Quran, the Bible is just a business. But still, Christ as a prophet really existed. Jesus had melanin, heard he looked like me. Napping hair and had a head with a hook like me. I often wonder, what if Buddha was black? A Nubian, wisdom and truth, how you would react. These days, a dishonest copper would probably shoot him. He got a hoodie on, but it's obvious he's not a hoodlum. A prophet on his way to prison, breaking ankles on the court but can't shake the system. Regurgitating the hate you gave him since an infant. Miseducated, separated cause of his pigment. I need a witness. Wouldn't you consider this odd? Jay-Z is Jehovah and rock him as Allah. I think God is a nigga. Pour out a little liquor cause you didn't hesitate to pull the trigger. Figure, nobody told him that the picture was bigger. I wonder would you hesitate to pull the trigger if God was a Tell me, what if God was a
All right, y'all, man. This week we're sponsored by BeatTrader.biz. Now, BeatTrader is an online auction for producers, beat makers, and anyone that's working in the music business. BeatTrader specializes in auctioning custom beats and instrumentals at a great price. Go to www.beattrader.biz today and sign up for our next live event. That's BeatTrader.biz.
I got soul like Soul Train, Spirit sipping Jose. Hella sauce, hella suave, major stilo. Colombian kilo with the free flow. When I'm in beast mode, straight gas, Keystone, bankroll. I don't care about the beef, meatloaf, dead presidents. Me and all me amigos, even C notes. If not, got us twisted like the walls of Jericho. This an old flow, call that shit antique show. I'm a cowboy out in Cali, ain't no honky. Getting strung out on the music like a junkie. Out in Fresno in the city, but we country. Hella rustic, bustin' old rusted. Hella dusted, weed be hella musty. Don't trust him if he says trust me. It gets ugly, boy, it gets ugly. Hella gully, hella hungry, hella hanky. I'm feeling fun, yeah. We feeling fun, yeah. You feeling fun, yeah. We feeling fun, yeah. I'm feeling fun, yeah. You feeling fun, yeah. We feeling fun, yeah. I'm feeling fun, I see a tumbleweed. She says she wants to breed. I told her check the beat. Baby, it's produced by seed. But she still wants my seed. Ride my noble steed. Sometimes I'm feeling down. Right now I'm feeling keyed. So get down, then get up. I'm light brown. People with the sun speaking native tongue. Right now, time to have some fun. I work all day, jamming always. Let the cry long spray. Time to create. Blank canvas, no Petula Clark, I'm going downtown. I feel like James Brown with the faint frown. I need cake now, ain't waiting on no stimmy. Watch me lay it down. See the city streets, old building, homeless lady pushing carts with her children. The sun shining, 5590. I'm gold minded, even though they try to have me blinded. I'm still grinding, city slick and try to move more bricks than 50 jiggers. I'm feeling fun, yeah. We feeling fun, yeah. You feeling fun, yeah. We feeling fun, yeah. I'm feeling fun, yeah. You feeling fun, yeah. We feeling fun, yeah. I'm feeling fun, Fresh bottles in the jet bomber, selling cigarette cartons out the back of the bomber. For a good bargain, see back in the day they didn't sell condoms. Tacky clothes, afros, and then bell bottoms. Shell shock dickies with the button up. Sudden hush like Tupac, we gon' hit 'em up. Our leaders failed us, fuck Al Sharpton. Begging pardon, free Weezy, Trump just gave him a pardon. Big glasses, big asses, make you wanna change your name like Cassius. I used to push a Cadillac DeVille, that was the first time I drove with my meat in her grill. All white with the blue suede, all top like a toupee. I'm fresh out the oven, plastic on the couch, shoes in the box. I'm the man of the house. Tell your mama fucking kick your ass out. What? Full of fun.
Fresh City TV, what's up, everybody? Big Dre in the building. That right there was Doe Face. The song was called Los Vaqueros off of the Doe Face versus Seed album. Available now. Make sure you guys check that out. So shout out to him. He'll be performing at Fulton 55 on the 17th, along with one of your friends, TA The Handful.
That says Hermano. Hermano right there.
Yeah, their album release party, TA The Handful and Ramsey's, The Pharaoh and the King. So everybody, if you guys want to check that out, it's going down Thursday the 17th at Fulton 55.
Word.
But once again, man, we got Otis Reed in the building. Otis Reed actually directed that video we just played too, man. So
that's one of my favorite videos.
One of your favorite videos,
it's simple. It's simple, but like it just the scenery and how he came through with the poncho and the hat. I was like,
all right, yeah.
I had very little to work with, but we still we just made it happen. It was dope.
You do really dope work, man. Your vision. Do you like plan it out? Like what's the process of how you do the video?
Basically, I don't write the stuff down a lot of times because we always end up running into a lot of bumps in the road. Like we either supposed to have females in it, no females come. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
End up doing a lot of audibles. Like Omar Ora had a video, the song called "Still Slapping" with Stressmatic. And we shot the video in we did the whole Rick James scene. You know, we had Donald Hall play Rick James. And we did the whole thing. The party was supposed to be like white women doing cocaine, like an 80s Rick James party.
Yeah.
Don't forget, everybody fucking flipped out. People were supposed to be getting paid to be there, and people flipped out. We had an audible. A lot of times, it's just we just gotta keep going. Yeah, it's like, and it's still stuff end up still coming out. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, still slapping that video is really dope.
Yo, definitely have a very artistic point of view. What I've noticed in some of these videos that you've been involved with,
Word.
And you know, I think some of the magics in the B-roll, you know, I kind of catch on some of the subliminals, and I think that's very creative. You know, working with what you got, like you said, some people they're not dependable, and shit happens.
Right.
I've had it happen to me, but you know, you were able to make a better situation out of it, and that's dope, bro.
All right, another video I want to talk about is the video you have with MC Wicks. It's called "Don't Call Me." I'm a big fan of that '70s show.
Word.
Right, and you do this little this 360.
Yeah.
Where you're catching, you know, you're smoking, you're doing your verse, bro, and that is so dope. Like, and it's done so clean too.
Yeah.
You know,
it's like my different personalities talking to myself.
Yeah. All right, here it is, man. Don't Call Me, Otis Reed featuring MC Wicks right here on Fresh City TV.
Word.
La 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 la. Ooh. La 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 la. La 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 la. Bitch, don't call me. La 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 la. Ooh. La 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 la. La 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 la. Bitch, don't call me. I swear my ex was as fine as Satan. Went through my own personal Armageddon. Everybody asking me questions like, nigga, why you letting that hoe get up under your skin? I act like I ain't sweating. People in my inbox telling me about this shit she posted hella reckless. Trying to expose the nigga trying to stay close to all the children out here doing the most. Twitter fingers type into my shit, bro. Ooh, she gon' get this roast. Last night I made a post and took it down. Stupid nigga, why you acting like a clown? Always stuck in your head, acting like some niggas up in your bed. Ex-friends trying to get in her legs. Like, why that matter to you? That shit should flatter, cause them niggas have to live in your shadow. That bitch an afterthought. But I get mad, I had to block her cause she kept hitting my phone. Won't you leave my ass alone? Cause you know I'm down the bone. Shit. La 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 la. Ooh. La 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 la. La 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 la. Bitch, don't call me. La 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 la. Ooh. La 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 la. La 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 la. Bitch, don't.
Hey yo. Sometimes you charge it to the game, leave a hoe alone. Stressing, messing with your Mac and got you out your zone. Swipe that red button when the name is on your phone. Time is limited and bitches love wasting it. Psychology games, I'm not playing them. Toxic women, I'm throwing them in the garbages. Never had a broken heart, I keep it cold. Maybe I'll just smash hoes and I'll die alone. Never let them get close, I can't trust them, yo. How I know if that's my strength or a downfall? It takes a lot for me to ignore those calls. Crazy bitches give dome and they lick balls. Fuck it, keep it moving to the next. Get a cool rotation, don't worry about an ex. As soon as they're out of pocket, I'm leaving them with the quickness. Too many beautiful women to stress out these bitches.
Nigga, you want that, you know you want that. Nigga, you want that, you know you want that. Nigga, you want that, you know you want that. Nigga, you want that, you know you want that. Nigga, you want that, you know you want that. Nigga, you want that, you know you want that. Nigga, you want that, you know you want that. Nigga, you want that, you know you want that.
Fuck the other shit we got, Milo on the beat.
The other guy, nah. You want beef, we can give it to you 5 blocks. 5'9", said I did this shit 100 times. Pull up to the spot next to code to a Wi-Fi. Look, shout out to my oho, G-Lit. You can ask her, I'm solid. Cement. Got a couple square bitches and I'm deep in. Fucked her in the back house. She shit. Told her poke that ass out. Leave it. This ain't Thriller, I ain't Mike, but I'ma beat it. She think I'm staying all night, but I be leaving. I'm a motherfucker, baby, and I mean it. No lie, we trapping in Vegas, Cali, Dakota. Doing 80 and a 60, not thinking about trying to slow down. Feeling like jocking this bitch, nigga, it go down. We can get you popping this bitch, nigga, like right now. If I'm the one knocking your bitch, then that's the KO. Better do the ketchup, cause I don't do the mayo. Tryna get a quarter shot, you better use potatoes. Fuck you say ho. I got a bottom bitch, she do anything for the peso. I got a lot of bitches, a couple thicker than Play-Doh. Baby, I'm a player, he a peon. Big dogs in the shots at his Nissan. Big dog in his bitch, bruh, mandatory. I been switching hella lanes, but I ain't touring. Never switch on the games to the same story. If you ain't about $1, then you ain't going crazy in this motherfucker ape shit. Bitch, I'm the truth, no fake. I had a City 7 on the way in, but when she touched, that's 11 on the way in. I had a summer, she had a baby Anita. I told you I had to leave her, and really I had to leave her. It wasn't nothing, I'm kicking one back to Cedar. Thought I told you I don't trust him, don't love him, don't ever need him. Hell nah. These red bottles, baby, I ain't bleeding. Sending niggas home, Dag Jeter. Switching up the flow on these niggas and watch them eat it. Always on the go on these niggas, could never keep up. Let alone piece up, nigga, that's on my seat. Do it with my feet up, comfortable with my heater. My bone knock the bitch and let her eat on my wiener, nigga. Yeah, and I mean it. Big dog in his bitch, bruh, mandatory. I been switching hella lanes, but I ain't touring. Never switch on the games to the same story. If you ain't about $1, then you ain't going crazy in this motherfucker ape shit. Bitch, I'm the truth, no fake. I had a City 7 on the way in, but when she touched, that's 11 on the way in.
Fresh City TV, that right there was YFN Santana. The song is called Big Dog. I like his music. He's kind of got like a Tiger vibe, kind of.
Okay.
I don't want to like make a comparison like that, you know.
Okay.
So,
yeah. Shit, Tiger's dope too, and if he's got that energy, man. Shit. Yeah. I think that's gonna work. Yeah.
But again, man, we're talking with Otis Reed, the project GOATIS. The artwork for it is dope, bro. I love the artwork for it. It's really awesome. And matter of fact, I will say, I think all your artwork for all your albums is so unique, so artistic, and they're tight. I mean, I'm gonna show a couple of them here. And again, do you come up? Is this something like you come up with, or you leave it to somebody else?
I mean, I get them the overall feel of what I want. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
but for the most part, like with this new one, like it was just like I want my face morphed into a goat. You know what I mean? Like
Okay.
that was just easy. You know what I mean? But you know, the other ones, like hey, I give a whole rundown of how I want it. You know?
Yeah. Now we're gonna we'll take a look here. The GOATIS playlist. We were talking. You were telling me there was something a little different. And this one's pretty cool too. I think this is awesome right here.
Yeah, with the goat biting the metal or whatever.
Yeah.
So I wasn't gonna do the album at first. It was just gonna be a playlist. Whatever. I didn't even know if I wanted to do music anymore. To be honest with you, because music don't really pay like that. I get paid off videos doing video. You know what I mean? But like I got inspired. Like I was going through some shit. You know what I mean? And then I met someone, and you know the person poured into my life or whatever, and it motivated me to make music. You know what I mean? Like yo, like why aren't you making music? You need to like, you know what I mean? Like sometimes you need somebody to tell you you're dope. Sometimes, like you know what I mean, and not, you know, not that negativity around you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, definitely.
I agree.
Yeah,
totally.
I believe energies are very important, and protecting your energy. You know,
protecting your energy for
you know,
sure.
not letting you know, the negative, because you know when you get negative people around you, even if you try to be as positive as you can, they can still
shit will rub
you
off.
down.
Yeah,
rub off on you.
The negativity definitely is a motivator sometimes too. Though I ain't gonna lie. But when you're stuck in that negativity, sometimes it takes you to get out of it to be motivated by it, right? Like I was in a fucked up situation for like 5 years, and like, but I was in the situation. You know what I mean? So like, when you're in the situation, you know you don't want to offend. There's a lot of different reasons why you just get stuck. You're in that bubble though, but once you break out, you can see with hindsight 2020 how fucked up that shit was and be motivated by it. You know what I mean? Like negativity and positivity, it all works together. It's how you bring
you made lemonade, you made lemon shots, you made lemon jello.
Yeah, exactly.
Lemon meringue pie. Out of all the sourness in life, man, you turn it into something sweet, and we enjoy that. You know, and I think that's what makes art great is that it's coming from a real place.
Yeah,
and we see that. You know what I mean? Like I made a little comment to you the other day. You know, and I was like, I thought about it after. I was like, oh shit, I hope you don't think I'm trying to instigate some shit. But you know, I think you know me enough to like that wasn't really my angle. It was more like I see how your art reflects your life.
Right.
You know, and
too, like, see, the comment you made out. I mean, I'll be vague about it. It was funny because not a lot of people would know, like, the song, because you had commented on the song I made, and it was like literally like, no, people don't know what the fuck's going on, really. You know what I mean? Like, so, but you kind of know. You know what I mean? So, like, it made sense. You know what I mean? So I didn't take that.
No, for sure, appreciate that, and I hope it ain't nothing but fuel to your fire, brother. You know what I mean? And just keep rocking with that. And that's just like 50 Cent just told Quavo, make music from this, from this pain, and it's gonna be some of your best art ever. I mean, like, just imagine what he's feeling. We can only imagine what the shit you got to go through. You know? It tears people down.
Yeah,
but you being able to reflect that in your music makes you stronger, and it's so juicy to watch it. Like, yo, this is very interesting, you know. And at the end of the day, we always have to create something that has very high interest. So I want to just set that up for what we're talking about, the Yellow Room session.
Word, yep.
What's the name of the record?
That was the song.
That's the song we
Don't go public. Don't go public.
Don't go public so fast. Like, this shit's so hard. Like, hit your brakes. Hit your brakes until we figure this shit out.
It's true shit, bro. It's true shit, bro. Like, you know, dealing with situations, dealing with people, bro. Like, yeah, motherfuckers are trying to fuck your shit up.
Who made that beat right there?
Little Dillionaire.
Little Dillionaire.
My boy, the Feeds, a producer. Like, And it was random how it came about because Fee hit me up to go to the studio one day, like on a Saturday, and me and Fee, we cool. We had a podcast together and everything, but like I don't record much with anyone. Like so, like when Fee hit me up, I'm gonna go do some shit, but like only because it's Fee. Like I don't need shit like that. You know what I mean? Like so, I forgot. I overslept, and he hit me like, "We go to the studio." I literally woke up with a dream of a song in my head, though, like straight up. And I was humming it at the studio. I played a verse for Fee, and I was just sitting there humming it. And like we're talking about it, I told him like, "Man, I had this dream about this song." Billionaire starts playing the piano, and then start going with the shit. He started playing the guitar, and I'm like, "Yo, this is it right here." You know what I mean? That's the song.
That's it. Yeah.
So you know what I mean? And then that was it. Like, and it was like motivated on some Afrobeat shit, but obviously the Spanish guitar, that's like reggaeton shit. But then I hear some Afrobeat songs with the Spanish guitar too. So like, you know, it has that vibe to it. You know
all
what I mean?
mixes, man. You know, I've been doing some Latin trap myself.
Word.
Just making trap beats with you know Spanish guitars and stuff, and
Word.
that's how you do that.
That's just beautiful. That Carlos
Let's play
Santana,
that record though.
Yeah,
I want to play that record. But thank you for emphasizing on it because we all love to know that. I definitely always want to know who made the beat,
word.
who's the producer and whatnot.
Yeah, Lil Dilly there, man. He's dope.
Shout out Lil
on the
Dilly
spot,
now.
shit.
On the spot, yo. That's what I like to hear.
Yeah.
So we're gonna play this record.
All right, let's play this real quick, and then we'll come right back with Otis Reed.
Word.
Don't go public too fast. 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 Yeah, you know I got a thing for you, you got a thing for me, but it's complicated. It really ain't a thing to me, but if I'm claiming you, you know they gon' be hating. I wanna show you all to the world, cause you my only girl, I'm too old for gaming. I had some problems in the past, so if you want it to last, don't go public too fast. Don't go public too fast. Don't go public too fast.
The Alliance.
I should be home, hugged up with you, getting dome, watching a motion picture. Instead I'm getting money, so we don't go hungry. And ain't nothing funny when there's nothing in your tummy. I've been there, done that, had to get most scratch. 0 to 60 in 3 seconds so you can feel that. Speed on the hustle, so fuck a struggle. I juggle packs, cheese head in the huddle. Touchdown, that's P for the win. I'm trying my hardest not to ever sin. Every now and then things get out of hand. But remember, I'm the man with the plan to get a million, sipping gin on the sand, smoking the best in the West. Hey man, I'm blessed, and it's more than luck. Stacking on my bucks when I was broke as fuck. You show love. It's cold as ice. My people had to fight and run from ice. Back in the day, we got bricks through pipes. Fly guy, fly high, Wesley with the snipes. Not a zebra, shit, I got my stripes. From here to Boston, you could take a flight. Lil' mama, hella fine with no drama. My type, we poly in the saunas. Now we chopping game, talking about commas. No lame shit, fake.
UK and Bahamas. They want us all slaving to the mighty dollar. Graduated to the plug from a runner. Birdman, yeah, now I'm the stunner. What you know about guns and butter? Get it all. Grown man shit. Only one lover, that's right. A lady, but a freak in the covers, hey.
Fresh City TV, that right there was none other than Phlex Ruger, the song called Hey Lover. And, you know, it's strange, man. I had to play it. You see, I got the LL Cool J shirt, got the LL Cool J sample. Yeah, it's really dope. And I had to play it because last week, we didn't have an episode last week because it was my anniversary. My wife's a big LL Cool J fan.
Oh, okay.
You know, women our age are big LL Cool J fans.
Yeah,
man.
I got a little story for that one too. But go ahead.
Yeah, and we got married on Halloween. We were dressed as zombies.
Wow, that shit.
Word.
And so I couldn't. So we couldn't have an episode last week. So shout out to my wife. Happy anniversary, though. We went out to the casino, bro. My wife, she won like $1,100.
Ballin'.
Word.
Right back.
Man, I be gambling, man. I be coming up with buddy.
Yeah. Well, no, we didn't even come home because I fell asleep because we stayed at the hotel, bro. And then she went and played it, and I was like, oh. But the next day I was tired, and she convinced me to go back to the casino, and I won like $1,100.
Oh, word.
Shit, okay.
So after we played, I ended up coming back home with like 5 after,
Hey.
You kept going.
Oh yeah, bro. Like,
trying to become a millionaire.
Yeah,
bro.
LL
Cool J. I was in Vegas with my wife.
Okay.
And I'm like, babe, LL Cool J is right behind us eating with his wife. She's like, nah. My wife, she can't see. She's over there like trying to scope him out. And then he sees her doing that, and he goes like this. He put binoculars on. I was like, babe, you all in space. Come on. But yeah, he was hella cool. Shout out LL Cool J, man, for making that record. I was inspired. I was like, yo, we got to turn this into something. And I got Delilah Kidane. Shout out Delilah Kidane. She did the hook. And yeah, man, that's what it is. Shit, hey, love her.
All right. Now I've known you, bro, for a long time. I think when I met you, I want to say you were probably still in high school, man. So as Phlex has mentioned, it's been enjoyable to watch your journey in this music and watch it grow. Like we said, from doing videos.
The first time we ever freestyled on the radio, you had us up at B95 and shit. I think we the only ones that did that shit on Homegrown. I remember that shit.
Yeah, man, and that was like I said, back in 2008 or so.
Yeah.
And as I mentioned earlier, your different albums, bro, they all slap.
Word, thank you.
So we gotta, and
every time I think of you, bro, I still think Bravo. You know what I mean? Like, and
I
asked him earlier, yo, what do we call you, Bravo or Otis? And he's like, Otis.
Yeah, I think you know what's crazy because obviously that was like back in the days with the the Section 8 shit, but like I haven't done any albums I've done. It's all been Otis Reed shit. Like my first album was just called Otis Reed. That was like the transition. And now, like, my youngest son, his name is Bravo, so, like, he's Bravo. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy because some sad shit. My boy Rashad, he just lost his son. And he was going to Hoover. He got his son got ran over, and it's this big thing. People were talking about it in Fresno. But me and, like a lot of us came to community, like, while he was still, like, fighting for his life, and we were all hanging out at a community hospital in the parking lot. We were all paying respects and shit. And I seen a lot of people that I grew up with that I hadn't seen in years. And people were just pointing at my son, like, asking what his name is. You know what I mean? Like, he's like, Bravo, and everybody was just, like, getting a crack out of it because everybody know he is Bravo. You know what I mean? Like, it was a trip.
That's dope.
It was like damn.
Let's set that up. We wanted to play that one. What's it called? Drop Top.
Drop Top
Drop
winner.
That's funny because about that shit. That's the only video we did a whole album in 2015 and everything. This is on my album was the only video we've ever done like as Grizzly City Boys.
Okay, and I like the video, bro. It's probably you know
We all know why he liked the video.
Well, here's the thing, right? Because we were talking earlier about
Shout out to the video.
talking about how people, you know, you get you set things up, but things never happen.
Oh yeah,
and you actually told me the story of how this video came about. It wasn't even planned either, right? It was one of those.
I got lucky, bro. I got lucky. My boy, I ain't gonna throw him out there, but my boy, he used to order dancers all the time. But we do content work. Like he gets me hooked up with content work where we get paid to go shoot content for people. The people that own the company knew that we do that. So they were like, can y'all shoot for us? No, actually, I'm wrong. They asked us to shoot for them, but there's a female working at the company who branched off and made her own company. This young girl, she was like a boss. She got like a whole bunch of girls to follow her, and she started her company. And she was like, you know what? They were pushing, pussyfooting around. Come, like, shoot our shit. We'll do trade work. Y'all can use it for a video. Get our girls in the video, and do a commercial for us. Trade work, and that's how it worked. Worked out. Yeah. You know what I mean?
All right, man. So let's do the video right here, man. Otis Reed featuring the Grizzly City Boys and Dash Miller. It's Drop Top winner for City TV.
Yeah, it's that drop top in the wintertime music, nigga. Yeah. I pulled up in the old school. Fuck y'all, man, I'm playing by the old rules. Chest hair breaking through my windbreaker. Gold chain make her blow like Fantasia.
Yeah, she ain't a hoe if I can't break her. Try to turn her housewife, but you can't change her. Shots make them body roll like the Black Ranger. A sad sight like when Ray clap Rainer.
If I ever drop the waves, going J curl. One thing about me, bitch, I'm very thorough. I put these rappers in a spin cycle. Your favorite artist is a man, one worship items.
Niggas can't outbar me hardly. You better off committing to R.E. Kari. I make a bitch squirt like Starmie. LeBron down the lane, nigga just can't guard me. I'm godly.
Gotta take your time, gotta make it right. I ain't worried about you, I gotta get mine. I'm not stressing off that Twitter finger drumming, no. Taking my time to get it right, yeah, let's go. Take your time just to make it right. I ain't worried about you, I gotta get mine. I'm not stressing off that Twitter finger drumming, no. Taking my time to get it right, yeah, let's go. Taking my time to get it right, yeah, let's go. Drop top in the wintertime, let's go.
Picture me rolling, yeah, trip and go. Picture me rolling, yeah, trip and go. Picture me rolling, yeah, trip and go.
Drop top in the wintertime, let's go.
No hair, don't care, Balenciagas, I need more pair. Everything done well, ironic, the flow rare. I'm A-way, you niggas can't go near. I hear a lot of lip like Joe Claire.
Who fucking with me? Oh, my Grizzy, don't hit me while I'm recording. A fortune like Mike Jordan, my pimpin' is quite important, ayy. Carbon copy with a cup full of Carla Rossi. Vacation in Abu Dhabi, kicking ass like playing hockey, nigga.
Back in this bitch like a fetus. That on my hip if you reaching. All I want is the bag and repeat it. A thought with a fat ass
who can see the fat cat. Let me eat it when she acting all slutty. I'm like a white boy, I'm quick to knock that block off, buddy. She want a black guy, a rap guy that sits all muddy. The breast goth girls that like Kid Cudi, I fucks with them, yeah.
Gotta take your time, gotta make it right. I ain't worried about you, I gotta get mine. I'm not stressing off that Twitter finger drumming, no. Taking my time to get it right, yeah, let's go. Take your time just to make it right. I ain't worried about you, I gotta get mine. I'm not stressing off that Twitter finger drumming, no. Taking my time to get it right, yeah, let's go. Taking my time to get it right, yeah, let's go. Drop top in the wintertime, let's go.
Picture me rolling, yeah, trip and go. Picture me rolling, yeah, trip and go. Picture me rolling, yeah, trip and go.
Drop top in the wintertime, let's go.
First City TV, see, man, I told you you're gonna like that video,
man. Hello,
that's what I'm talking about, man. So shout out to Otis Reed, man. Again, camera work, bro. The camera work. It's all.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a lot of clapping in that one.
Yeah. And it's also too like you gotta feel comfortable, man. I think a lot of times in these type of videos, you know, I'm not no knock to any other directors and shit, but like if you don't have a comfortable relationship with the women, if you're not respectful or if you're just scared, you're not gonna be able to get some of those shots. You're not even gonna tell them to do that. Like he was like, hey, pour y'all down, like who's down to get like milk poured on them? Like who's down to get champagne poured on them? Like they got if they down to do it, you know what I'm saying? It works.
That'll make it work right there.
Word.
Money's the greatest motivator.
Right. Well, it was no money. It was trade work, so it just worked though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know, there's other types of currency.
Yeah. What's up?
All right, we're gonna get into this next video right here, Vampire Diaries. I was actually listening to this afternoon while I was in the car. I'll admit I shouldn't. I always watch videos while I'm driving. I shouldn't, right?
Right.
I know it's dangerous, bro, but right. But I'm like, I pay for the YouTube Premium. I might as well use it.
Yeah, it's playing in the background also. Huh?
Yeah, it's playing in the background.
It's like your Spotify.
Yeah. So, but yeah, man, Vampire Diaries. We'll talk about the song right after we come out of it, man. It's Otis Reed. Again, thank you for hanging out with us tonight, brother. I really appreciate it.
Word.
It's Fresh City TV.
Yeah. Yeah. Trauma bond. I probably got it from my mom. I'm just a sucker for pain and it's a shame. Something up with my brain, I love the rain. When things good, I still gotta complain. Everybody around seem to get drained. I'm a vampire, that's why I thrive in dark days. If you greet me with sun, I'll part ways. If I don't drink, I can't cope. I party all night and sniff coke. Wait till 6 in the morning to hit my ex, just to tell him he lame, whack, and broke. I have big issues with trust. I'm doing me, it shouldn't matter who I fuck. Living my best life, I can't front. Fuck a hater, they can say what they want. Cause they don't know my life. One day I'm gonna be a wife. And shit on all of my exes. The niggas should've thought twice before they left me behind. And have you seen my behind? Been hitting squats every day. I hit the ground and remind myself that I'm that bitch. It's just a matter of time before I bag me a baller. I shouldn't have me a problem, cause most of these niggas is tricks. Be hella quick to throw dollars. I post my tits. One of these niggas gon' holler. I bet he take me on trips. And have me laced in designer. Bitch, I was made for the finer things. Sick of just surviving. I want 8-carat diamond rings. Trying to get bent over on an island in Hawaii on a jet ski wildin'. Why should I sit back and cry? They say that I'm unfit, so fuck it. They can't take away the fact I'm a bad bitch. Who wanted any bitch that wants to smoke? We can run it. My reaction to get defensive anytime I'm confronted. Plus I'm dismissive anytime you try to come around with judgment. Cause baby, fuck your opinion. I'm paying my bills and shove it, and that's just how I feel. And that's just on the red. Don't waste your time on me. I'm already too far gone in my head. And that's just on the red. Some days I'm real happy. Other days I really wish I was dead. And that's just on the red. Don't waste your time on me. I'm already too far gone in my head. And that's just on the red. Some days I'm real happy. Other days I really wish I was dead. And that's just on the red.
Fresh City TV. That right there was Vampire Diaries by Otis Reed. Once again, thank you guys for tuning in. Shout out to Phlex Ruger. Otis, man, we talk about the song, brother. Like I said, it's a really dope record. I was listening to it earlier on my way to the studio. So.
The concept, real quick. Yeah. And one of the verses, you come from a female's perspective. Like this, you were like doing a verse for her, right? Is that what that was?
Well, the whole song is from a female perspective. But
Yeah.
it's a trip because I let somebody hear it, and then I don't want to put them on blast or whatever because I don't want them to look stupid. But they heard it. It was like, yeah, man, I don't know. Like, you good though? Like, does it sound like you said on some gay shit? And I was like, what you talking about? Like, and I was like,
This man.
yeah, I was like, bro, like, what are you saying right now? I was like, what did you say this shit? And then he's like, I don't know, you saying like you gonna be a wife and I was like, dog, like the
Yeah, you couldn't
song
figure it out.
is from a female's perspective, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like
You
it's
saying her
literally
verse
every
for her.
female you see these days on the internet. Like
This is
these
what's going on in their
motherfuckers.
head.
Yeah, like I'm just because these females they ain't gonna make a song like they're not gonna rap and talk about real life. You know what I mean? Like, and no disrespect to the female rappers, there's a lot of dope female rappers, but like, you know, you might hear like an R&B singer like Jasmine Sullivan or something tell the dark side of that life, but most
Right.
of that shit only glamorized for the most part. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you know,
I mean, I think Cardi B had glamorized that bullshit, and so did Nicki. You know, like basically they were on some hoe shit. You know, and
right.
I'm a bad bitch, and I'm gonna do what I want. Fuck you.
And you know they're applying pressure right now, so because it's a woman liberation thing. So no knock on that, you know what I mean? But
There's a
you know,
fine line of of that and being disrespectful and trying to change the minds of generations. You know, just knowing just what my homies did for you and your homies.
Right.
Imagine what these women are doing for these other women. You know, I mean, they just as guilty as some of these other guys that did the same shit. You know what I mean? So
right.
We
There's
gotta watch out with
there's no like Lauren Hills anymore, really. You know what I mean? Like,
no, and if there is, they're not getting the light shine on them.
Right.
No.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You
Not being
hear
amplified.
you go in if you ain't right with it, like no more. You just hear, you know. I'm
And that
getting
was
butt
crazy
fucking.
though. I really liked that concept. I was like, yo, this is crazy. You know, he's really saying it how it is, and that's dope. I think you kind of use that as a like, y'all need to hear this.
Yeah.
This is what's really going on, you know, and that's sick.
Yeah.
You know, so shout out to you for that, man. Who filmed that?
I filmed it.
Wow, see,
Yeah.
he does everything over here.
Yeah, and I
Word.
like the how it starts too. How you're just in the bar and you're just it's so like I don't know,
Quentin Tarantino-ish.
Yeah. Like I'm not even I ain't gonna lie. So like I didn't want this shit to get boring, so I did want to come back with the hook part came and like do a scene like where like maybe I got a band and I'm like doing the hook in front of a band, but I was like I wanted to get it out by Halloween and it was just like we just gotta do it, just get it out.
Good timing too, for sure. And timing's everything.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you're working on, man, other than dropping this GOATIS album?
Yeah, GOATIS. I mean, Vampire Diaries, that's the first single off GOATIS, and I got more shit coming. Like I got a lot of dope people on it. Like my boy K Fisher from Memphis, crazy. He's fucking crazy. My brother TA, he's on it. Production from my boy AM3 Jukebox. He did Vampire Diaries, which is crazy because I had a whole project, but like Jukebox, like, nah, this ain't enough. You need one more, or you know what I mean? Like that was the last song done for the shit, and when we did it, like it was like, damn, all right, he's right. We needed like a deep record. You know what I mean? Like that's what people are used to when I'm working with something like Jukebox. Like, you know what I mean? Like that type of shit. And
He produced the whole album?
nah, he produced 2 records on it. But like his 2 records is probably the most like he did a record called Sunroof. It's me and my brother TA, and you know I'm talking about like how I went through all this time without my brother, 7 years without my brother and shit, and then my brother comes in and he explains the 7 years and how he was facing life and you know got out of his situation. You know what I mean? And you know it was dope.
Yeah.
Jukebox, that one too. It's dope, bro. It's probably my favorite. One of my favorite songs on the project.
Everything I've been hearing coming from him and you has been fire, man, for sure. I'm like, yo, this kid's got some talent over here. You got some good vision, man, you know, and that's what it takes. You got to have a vision to make the vision look right. And we really appreciate that, man. That these angles and you got with the camera work you got going on, man. Keep it up, keep going.
Yeah, bro. I had to learn this shit because I felt like I used to get on other videographers' nerves and shit. You know what I mean? Like I'm like, well, I want it like this. Can we do it like this? And then whatever. And after a while, I was like, let me just learn it myself.
Okay.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so it just worked.
Otis Tarantino. Anything else you want to plug?
I mean, that's really it. Oh, actually, my bro got an album coming out, King Timothy. That's coming out soon. It's just dope. He just dropped a project with the Zoo Ramses, Pharaoh the King. That's just dope. I gotta plug my bro. You know what I mean? I want to plug my bad because it's talking about I'm a director, so I want to plug Diego Red's movie if I can. That's coming out, Trap House.
Yeah,
I shot that together, so yeah, bro.
Is that the one where he plays Wild Bill?
He
those are
uses
skits.
the characters from his skits. A lot of those people that it's dope. It's gonna be a dope movie.
Yeah, man. I was, as a matter of fact, he had posted one of the clips. It was hilarious. Where they try to rob him in the parking lot, and he's like, "Man, I'm gonna show you how you get."
I shot those too. But that's not for the movie. But yeah, those people are in the movie. People.
Yeah, that's gonna be coming out, I believe, on one of the streaming services, right? With a Tubi.
It's gonna be on Tubi, Amazon Prime. Yep.
Okay,
that's fire. So we can go out and support and buy it on Amazon Prime.
Yep. The OG big homie.
That's what's up, man.
Shout out Diego Red.
Yo, Diego Red's my OG homie too, bro. We go way back, like Cadillac seats, bro, for real.
Man, like low key, Diego the GOAT, man. Straight up.
Oh, that's dope to hear, man. I've always thought the same. Like, maybe other people have other opinions and shit, but I grew up with Diego knowing that.
Yeah.
He was that dope that one day you can call him a GOAT. And I seen him, I grew up with him, an experience of him actually getting signed to Def Jam.
Yeah.
And, going to the studio in Beverly Hills and having a apartment in Hollywood Hills. It was a nice situation at that time, you know what I mean? So, but I known him since high school and shit. But
it was a trip seeing like the journey of shit, right? Because like obviously like my first time hearing of Diego, like Fash had his Def Jam mixtape. And he was like, yo, like this dude Diego Red, he signed to Def Jam, all this stuff or whatever. And it was like he was who we wanted to beat. You know what I mean? Like it was before Fash met his manager, who actually ended up being the same manager with Diego at the time, Hectic and shit like that. But we just used to be like, all right, we got to do whatever he's doing. We got to beat him. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it was like Section 8. Like, we was like, he had the underworld. We did Grizzly Gang, Grizzly City Boys, like all our niggas in the streets and shit. Like, we wanted to be, that was the goal. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we listen to Diego shit, like the concepts he would come up with and shit. It would be like, and not saying, oh, he's the soul, but like locally, it was like, obviously, we looked to Nas and all that shit. Diego's probably inspired by the same people that we looked at. But he was like the local guy, him in Planet Asia, like the dudes where it's like, all right, we gotta do whatever they do with. You know what I mean? Like,
that's dope to hear, man. That's really dope to hear. I was, around all that, the underworld and with Scheme and ART and Intrigue.
Word.
I was in those beginning days. I was the little homie nobody knew about. You know what I mean?
Word.
I was rocking, and I think that's where I got some of my dopeness, honestly.
Okay.
Yeah, bro.
Because it rubbed off on me. I was in the studio with them recording, going through the whole journey of all that, and then performing and all that. Everything that inspired this group of guys. I was part of that journey, what he's talking about, and it was just a crazy journey. Like, still about to tell you off camera, but
and that's weird too, because very first time I heard In the Know, right? Too, I've told the story before. I was pumping gas. I was going to work. I don't know. I think I worked at McDonald's or something, man. But I was like, oh my god, this shit slaps right here, bro. This is
it's a Master Ace remake, I think, right?
Yeah, it's got that
was Born to Roll. Oh yeah, for the drum.
Yeah, and it's really dope, man. But like we said, shout out Diego Red.
Funny thing is, I think Sam Sanford MTK said he actually had came to him with the idea because he already had the shirts, the no shirts, and like Hectic made the beat and they did that shit.
He had the title. He's like, "This is why I need the theme song for these shirts."
Yeah, that shit.
Killed it. Yeah, Sam Smart. He's a little marketing genius for sure.
Yeah.
All right, Fresh City TV, man. We're about to get out of here, though. Thank you once again, Otis Reed. How can the people get a hold of you, man?
Yes, I am Otis Reed across all the boards. IAM OTISREED on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. I don't be on TikTok like that, but if you want to see me on TikTok,
get them on TikTok, man. Everywhere. TikTok's cracking.
Yeah.
I mean, shit. I'm making songs that I hope can do something on TikTok. Like shit.
All right,
it's popping right now.
Yeah. But again, man, thanks to Phlex for Ruger for letting me use the studio tonight. And I gotta say this about Phlex, man. Really motivated me to get back in here. Like I said, I ruined my laptop and I was kind of letting that hold me back. And he was like, "Man, just come to my spot." He sees what I'm trying to do, and he's trying to push me towards it, man. So I really appreciate the motivation, brother. I really do.
That's a good dude. That's a good dude.
And so yeah, man, we'll catch you guys next week. We'll be back with more. This is Fresh City TV, man. Thank y'all. Peace.
Thanks for having me.
No doubt, man. Thank you for coming.